Okay, let's record this video today. I have some problems with this Home ESP First, we click here. Open the plugin for ESPHOME. This is no longer needed. Delete it. No response. Let's refresh it. Okay, you can see it's gone. Here's what I have to say. It was slow when I just operated it. It's because of my Sausage Pi 3B. It only has 2 GB of real memory. You can see it's full, so it will be very slow. Because the system, 500 trillion PVE accounts for 500 we only have 1 GB left distributed to the home system in this PVE. What I'm going to say here is, every time we go to compile, for example, let's compile. Here is the view log. When compiling, if you report an error in red here, that's not necessarily a problem with your code. Maybe it's just a lack of memory. The process was killed by the system. This is me throwing the error log to check GPT given result. So I'm here to suggest you here, at the beginning, use ZunWiPi for B or above, because its CPU is good enough. Then use 4 GB to 8 GB of memory as much as possible, preferably 8 GB, because AI said if we go to mutate EIP32, this temperature and humidity, lights or cameras, it requires at least 4 to 6 GB of memory. Except for your own system, it takes up to GB. When compiling, you may need 8 GB of memory. Like this PVE VM it only looks at your onboard memory. If it is 2 GB, probably because of insufficient memory. Your EIPHOME compile keeps failing, and it takes a very long time. You could have compiled it in 10 minutes, but it might take an hour. That's the first thing. The second point is that it is limited because of the version memory can't be used. Our virtual memory, that is, we use our disk emulation. Our virtual memory assigned use this CTL-XT model. Virtual memory can be used, but I'm using a VM here. So the best onboard memory is 8 GB. We can play this PVE with this home system. When troubleshooting errors, you must take into account the capacity of this memory. I've allocated him 5 GB of swap memory here now. As for whether he can explode or not, it's all up to luck. Then we can see our system. System settings. Here is the storage. Forget it. That's it for today's video. The main thing is to keep in mind, if it is 2 GB of memory, don't learn from me and send a pad. MALPI is also good. Don't learn from me to toss this PVE home center. Minimum of 4 GB. Best is 8 GB. This must be paid attention to.